Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, make sure you hit that like button for me. It is greatly appreciated. Anyway, so the last time we had spoke about the girl that was some people was calling the alleged getaway driver, but of course some people were saying no, she wasn't a getaway driver, but it was very suspicious that for one, the police came to her house a day after the arrest, is what she told the girl whose baby she was supposed to be watching. But also, some people was of course saying it was just suspicious anyways because Shorty had got caught pretty much with this guy 3 hours away from Fort Worth, Texas. Right now, more details have actually came out. The police themselves have released more details that I think will answer some of those questions. But also, not even just answering those questions, it does look like that the first guy that got arrested was the Adonis guy. He had his first court appearance today. However, they canceled it. Now they're not telling us why they actually canceled it, but although they canceled that, they did give us some newly updated information that will answer some of the questions that we've all had, right? So I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then from there we'll get our answers, right? So it says new details have been released about the deaths of North Texas rapper Get Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. So it continues and it says the backstory. Police arrested 21-year-old. I'm gonna read the backstory kind of fast. Why? Because we know about this. I'm gonna get to the new details quicker, right? So it says backstory. Police arrested 21-year-old Jacoby Russell and 24-year-old Adonis Robinson, both of Fort Worth, for last week's deadly shooting at Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill. The two men allegedly ambushed 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley and his daughter, Armani Sibley, leaving behind dozens of shell casings. Images obtained by TMZ appear to show Sibley, also known as rapper Get Money Lil Ronnie, being chased across the parking lot by two gunmen. They got away in a white four-door Kia. So now that white four-door Kia is about to pretty much give an answer to everything, right? So here was the guy who had his first court appearance today, but for some reason they canceled it. Why did they cancel it? Nobody knows. But they did give us some updated details that we'll pretty much be able to go over today as well, which is okay. So the first detail says what we know. Robinson was arrested in Polk County this past Thursday and is now in a Tarrant County jail. On Friday, Russell was also booked into jail. An arrest warrant affidavit for Robinson indicates that Sibley was vacuuming his car. Of course, we know that part. When two suspects got out of a 2016 white Kia, the suspects were armed with an assault rifle and handguns. The affidavit states investigators describe how they got out, approached Sibley and opened fire, and they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The court documents reveal Sibley's daughter was struck and killed by those flying bullets while she was sitting in the front passenger. Okay, we know that portion, right? It says Fort Worth police located the white Kia. So now you already know it's about to get into more details, the answers that we want. So it says Fort Worth police located the white Kia. So they found the white Kia at an apartment complex and obtained video of the two men dressed identically to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. So somehow, some way, they found where this Kia was going. Now remember, the girl did say they put a tracker on my car, but when she said they put a tracker on her car, she said that as to how they know that they were traveling out of town or however the heck he ended up inside of her car. How did they know that he was in there? Let's just continue. Just keep that topic in the head. I mean, keep that, that fact in your head, right? So it says, the video shows them park the car, getting out and tossing objects into a grassy field. So they got out, threw the throwaway guns into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend who identified him. So boom, she identified him. And now we're going to figure out how and why she identified him, right? It says, according to the affidavit, hold on, give me just a second here, right? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. So it says, according to the affidavit, let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. According to the affidavit, she was seen driving away in a vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work. So, boom, that car did belong to her. They found the car, and I believe they're saying they found the car after the hit actually took place, right? She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work. The affidavit states, so these dudes went and did a hit in his girlfriend's car. They used the girlfriend's car to go do a hit. What in the blue hell is going on? The affidavit states Robinson called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened. So they, boom, do a hit in the vehicle. And then, boom, they tell her to go pick it up. It continues and it says, Robinson, Texas ID card was located inside the vehicle. What we don't know. The affidavit doesn't give any information about the motive for the deadly shooting. Police also have not said how the suspects knew Sibley, but said the music industry is part of the investigation. It says, what's next? Court information shows Russell is being held with a bond set at $1.5 million. Robertson is currently being held with no bond. So from this, we got to take away from it. First of all, they found Buddy's ID inside of the vehicle. He went on a hit and left his ID inside of her vehicle. That's what it seems to be saying. Also, we realize the girl who may not have been to get, and that's why I told y'all she will potentially be able to get charged with accessory. Why? Because with accessory, it pretty much said that, hey, it was her car that was actually used to go and do the hit. So like I said, use his girlfriend car. So boom, that gives them the idea to go ahead and try to get it for accessory, but she is going to cooperate. That's how she will be able to get out of jail, stay out of jail. She is a witness. She will have to potentially take the stand and say what she knows well if they don't take a plea deal. But of course, she is working with 12 in order to get the case solved, so it seems, right? Anyway, so now, there was actually a video about it as well, but I believe the video that's about it is we know, I think we talked about all that already, but let's just go and see what exactly that video is, because there could be some other details that we missed inside of there, right?
And Fox 4 obtained new details about the shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital murder after that shooting 1 week ago today. Fox 4's Dion Englund is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Other Hannah, disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
Adonis Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail. Both men are facing capital murder charges in the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit for Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details that played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was vacuuming his car when two men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire. And they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows two men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened. Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond
Anyway, so like I say, they just pretty much went over what we just actually discovered, but I did want y'all to see that video from them,
Said at
especially.
one point.
That way y'all kind of get an idea on exactly what happened and what's going on. But anyways, now aside from the whole Get Money Lil Ronnie case, of course, as more details come out about that, I will definitely keep y'all updated with the actual factual information of the news that's happening with that. And then, of course, it does seem like 12 of them have actually let the public see the teams that they have working social medias, meaning studying what drill rappers go online, studying and taking pictures of the drill rappers whenever they have their guns out, they study all these, and they're actually showing y'all the department that they have for that. They say they continuously take pictures of the drill rappers whenever they take pictures with guns, so whenever they're ready to pull up on them, they come to them with a packet, and the packet is like a little folder and has pictures, everything in there that they've been taking for the investigation. So with that being said, the drill rappers might want to stop showing guns a whole lot on the internet, because not only is it because people used to be like, they got people that study, study what you're doing to make sure that, to get the information. However, now it's not just saying it. They literally let you talk to some of the people. So I'm going to go over here to here, and it actually shows this officer talking about Young and Ace, how Young and Ace is watched whenever he's inside of not only just Florida where they're at, but also many other drill rappers. They said they trying to get all the drill rappers out the city. They said they trying to trace them away. So it does seem like since they're doing it, other places may try to implement some of these strategies as well. I'm going to let y'all hear exactly what he had to say about, drill rappers.
Groups. The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song. What's Vanessa Carlton? Yes. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy. Everybody likes it. Yeah. 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been killed in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name them.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been killed. And those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke. Now, the young men that we go to visit are young men that are either involved in gangs or have names have popped up several different times about violence in our community. And they're not wanted, which is, if they were wanted, we visit them another way. But we'll visit them today. It's non-confrontational. Usually we have a packet with pictures of them, whether they be on social media holding an AK, holding 223s, and Dracos, whatever it is they're carrying. And we'll let them know, listen, we know what you're up to. You're not wanted right now, so you have an opportunity. And the opportunity is you quit. And if you don't want to quit, we're going to make you quit because we're going to put you in prison. Pastor Scott Garland, he'll talk to them with some of our community partners. Sometimes he prays with them if they want prayer. And then we wait, see what their decision is.
So this is what you mean by proactive policing?
Mm-hmm. Part of it. The other part is what they do. A lot of stuff that they do is they follow these guys on Instagram Live. They understand what's going on.
See, whenever he says what they do, he's literally talking about the department. Whenever he says what they do, he's literally talking about the department that are used specifically to watch drill rappers. So police is now, if y'all didn't know, which I think you should know, they have specific departments and groups of people that study drill rappers and everything that they do and take pictures of all of them. So any of the drill rappers, if any of y'all are, for instance, put in that you're selling drugs on your Instagram stories, they're watching. If you're posting pictures of guns, they're watching. If you post pictures of, hey, this is for sale, that's for sale. Hey, I got a switch here. All that stuff is being monitored, captured by specific teams. And like I tell y'all, he's even about to allow y'all to hear some of the people that's in there. And I think they even make a joke about it because they think this is a big joke because like why they're literally self-incriminating themselves. Like what in the blue hell is going on? Here it goes.
They hear about things that are going on, then we interdict them before they get a chance to go do bad stuff.
You guys didn't think in your 40s that you'd be Instagramming so much?
No, we leave that to the young researchers. We know what they do, and we let them do it.
Okay.
Either that or the entertainment groups, the drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore.
Anyway, so of course, with that being said, obviously a lot of the police around just the globe of the United States are now no longer trying to play games, especially whenever it comes to drill rap. Of course, will they stop drill rap? I don't think they'll be able to stop it. In order to stop drill rap, you have to go towards like the labels. You have to go after like the big people who's making a whole lot of money off of it. So long as they're making a lot of money off of it, I don't think that this will be able to stop it. I mean, really, if you want to be honest, in order to a big fix to it would be to help the streets. You know what I'm talking about? Because of course, people is doing a whole lot of stuff in the streets to get some money. We can't really just too much say that it's because they're not able to go get jobs. Because to be honest, I found that it's less of people not wanting to go get a job, but people wanting to get the money quicker, right? People want to get quick money. People wanting to get more money in a shorter amount of time, right? Instead of having, go get up every day at this time, go to this work that time, and all this stuff like that. So I have found that that's one of the reasons why, a lot of this stuff goes on anyways, right? Which of course is tragic. Now, speaking of tragic, there actually was another topic that I want to talk to you about today, where Fredo Bang has actually came out and said that he would do a song with NBA YoungBoy. And you know what? I'll go over that topic another time. I think for now we've actually went over a few things that I actually want to go over with y'all. But like I say, I do have more details and more videos actually coming. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do that for me. Thank you very much. And also hit that like button. Anyway, so I need y'all to let me know below. How do y'all feel knowing that Buddy literally left his ID, he left his identification inside of the vehicle? The girl who everybody is saying was the alleged getaway driver let him borrow her car, so he went and did a hit in his girl's car while she was at work. And of course, once she found out what he did, she asked him, how could you do that? But she still was with him after that fact. And that's what got a lot of people in the streets mad. But she will be working with police, or she is working with police, because she did identify him. Identify him how? You can't not identify him. His ID's already inside the vehicle. The whole thing was sloppy. Like I said before, use your girlfriend's car. Everything's on camera. I don't know. It was all sloppy. But the police now said what they're trying to find out is they know all these details, but what is the motive? Now, once they figure out the motive, finding out the motive of this could cause for more arrests is what they were pretty much hinting at. And that just, the motive is just going to depend on if these dudes talk, which one of them talk, or if the girl knows any more information. Because if she knows more information, of course, I'm sure she'd tell all she knows, use that to try to get information out of those two. I don't know if it'll cut their time or nothing like that, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. But they are definitely going to be looking at the death sentence. And then not only are they looking at the death sentence, Trump did say he will be sending some people to El Salvador. So if they don't want to go to El Salvador, you don't want the death sentence, of course, capital murder, 2 people. So they're eligible for it. We'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.